It's bass day, we're here with Steve Lawson. There's like about 4 minutes to go before his class, so we're going to spend about 5 minutes talking about gear setup and how he makes the incredible sounds that he does.
Hello.
So Steve, I'm noticing that your hardware is, this sounds weird, but it looks smaller than I would expect for the range of sounds you get.
Yeah.
With some secret weapons.
There's a couple of secret weapons. The main reason for that is that I keep my rig at a size where I can fly. I mean, not literally me with wings in a plane normally. I mean, it would be nice to have a rig that could actually fly, but it doesn't. No, so I've always gone for rack mount over pedals, and also because I want 15 different settings on every pedal. So if I know I don't have a distortion sound, I have 15 different distortion sounds, and so I'm able to use those. So the main thing is for that sound-wise is a Lexicon MPX G2, which is discontinued because it was too good. Lexicon were just scared that they were going to take over the world with it and stop making it. My main sound just has reverb and a slight EQ on it. And then the rest of that sonically is what's coming off these rather lovely Newmark-based combos which I have here. But then beyond that, I can do all kinds of stuff. So I mentioned distortion. So I have a which is nice, and another version of that with a pitch shift on it. The other nice thing about this setup is that because it's rack mount, the expression pedal down here on the floor, down there, Dave, down there, good, well done, can control any number of different parameters. So in that case, it was the wah-wah. For the distortion sound, it controls the gain overdrive. Or for some of the kind of wilder synth sounds, on this one, it controls the delay feedback, but also the volume input. So I can just swell into a chord. No synth on that at all. None of this is triggering MIDI sound. Largely because when I tried that, I sounded like a really bad keyboard player. That's just delay and reverb and chorus and envelope filter and just thinking about the signal flow. I do tend to think of this stuff like in a modular way, like you would with pedals. I think about putting reverb before delay and delay before reverb and seeing what happens. But because of the rack, I can change that. Above the Lexicon is the looperlative, which is I can't really I think about music through the looperlative. It's as much a part of my instrument as the bass is. It's 8 stereo channels of looping power, and it has 3 separate outputs. So one of those can go through the Chaos pad. I'll just very quickly demonstrate how that works. Oh, we don't want that sound. We want back to. So if I go back to a normal sound. So I can just run like something that's already looped back through a delay, which is variable by touch or a pitch. Which is really useful in funk gigs, functions, Zeppelin tributes, that kind of thing. So I try and keep it small. I have the 2U rack with the stuff on the top. The brain at the heart of all of it is the Motu Ultralight, which is a mixer that I can use for multi-track recording. So I can put other people into it. I've got a couple of spare inputs. But it's all about control. It's all about control of the options because I don't want to be stuck with one sound. I don't want to be stuck with one tempo. So none of it is tempo clocked. All of it is I can do stretchy time with it. And the instrument starts here and ends with the noise that's coming out of the speakers. All of it is, I play it all like an instrument. I'm not processing the sound on my bass, but this is as much a part of the instrument as this is. And it's taken best part of 20 years to get to this point of equipment evolving. I didn't go out and buy it like the setup. That things got added over time, and the degree to which I know what to do with them is the degree to which I'm able to use them. That it's not just the potential within the gear, it's the way that I can realize that in real time, in the moment, without it getting in the way of the expressive side of things.